What do you think of lunch today?
It's fantastic. Honestly, thanks for always making it, even with your packed choir schedule.
Anytime.
The name's Kei Sato. My girlfriend Chisato and I hang out whenever we can. Dude, you're not embarrassed about this? Huh? What do you want about now? I'm saying you're the judo team captain, a total brainiac, and yet your taste in girls? Absolutely tragic. Wow, the star student picking the plain chubby girl. That's just sad, man. Enough. She's kind, intelligent, and absolutely amazing. Huh, figures. A guy dreaming of becoming a novelist would say something like that. Good luck with your tragic taste, buddy. You jerk. Taichi Fushiana was the kind of guy who loved throwing snide comments at me and Chisato every chance he got. And then, 10 years later... Sato, long time no see. Yeah, it's been pretty busy. This is actually my first reunion. So what are you up to now? Oh, wait, how's that novelist dream coming along? I'm still at it, but let's just say it's been quiet. Oh, could it be? The Sato I remember? Ushiana. I heard everything. So you're still grinding away as a no-name novelist, huh? Ha! And that ring on your finger. Don't tell me you're married. Huh? Oh yeah, Chisato. And I tied the knot last year. Wow, the golden boys really hit rock bottom, huh? You haven't changed a bit. Chisato is as wonderful now as she's always been. Ah, what's this? Feeling salty? I mean, come on. I'm the heir to a major company after all. You mean your dad's advertising agency, Luna Agency? That's right. I'm set to take over someday. Talk about winning at life.
And as his fiancée, that makes me a winner too.
Oh, Yumemi, you're here.
Hey there, Sato. It's been a while. How've you been?
So, Fushiana ended up with Yumemi Ino, the girl he dated back in high school. It's been a while.
What's new with you?
I heard you married some plain girl, huh? And you're a struggling writer, right? Sato.
Aw, poor guy. You two losers are perfect for each other, huh?
Oh, and is she not here today? What, got so ugly she can't show her face in public? It wasn't just Fushiana. His entourage chimed in with laughter too. It was infuriating. I'm done. This conversation's pointless. Hello? Chisato? Oh, you're here? Oh, are you on the phone with Plain Jane? Ha! Long time no see. Did you finally lose some weight? Sorry. Yeah, I'll explain later. Oh, so she was coming. Oops, my bad.
Aw, did I hurt your feelings?
She's nearby, but I'm heading out with her. You'll regret this later, mark my words.
Hey, Taichi, why don't we follow Sato and get a glimpse of that woman's face?
Ha ha ha, brilliant. Should we snap some pics too? Now where did Sato go? Oh, there he is. Huh? That car looks way too expensive.
Hey, the person stepping out of that car, isn't that... Oh my. Oh yeah, You're Fujiana and Ino, right? Long time no see. And by the way, cancel all your ad contracts, would you?
Wait, you're the famous singer Chisa Harukawa?
No way. Is this for real?
Hold on, those contracts, you mean with us?
Yep. Fujiana, you work at that Luna agency, don't you? Oh, in that phone call earlier? I heard every word.
But Sato, wasn't your wife supposed to show up? She did. This is my wife, Chisato. What? That plain girl is the famous singer Chisa Harukawa? And your wife?
I read in a news article she married an ordinary guy.
Yeah, that's me. My wife, Sato Chisato, is the singer known as Chisa Harukawa. After graduating high school, she lost weight, dyed her hair, and yeah, she probably looks like a completely different person now. She debuted 3 years ago, and her songs became instant hits, turning her into a household name. Now she's everywhere. TV, stage, events, you name it. Everyone knows her as Chisato, the superstar. Every ad featuring Chisa Harukawa was commissioned by major companies. If we lose her, it could cost us every deal we've got.
This isn't good.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, I had no idea one of our classmates was such a famous singer. You've really outdone yourself.
Oh, spare me the cheap flattery. I don't work with people who disrespect us.
No, I didn't mean it like that. It was just, the vibe. When you came up to talk, my phone in my chest pocket was recording everything. Should we review the vibe and see how excusable it really was? What? When did you?
And by the way, you guys were tailing us to get a look at me, weren't you? You knew? Oh, I saw you.
But the ad contracts are a corporate matter. Isn't cutting ties over something personal a breach of contract?
You insulted my husband and personal manager. Do you really think I'd just let that slide?
Wait, manager? Yeah, I'm working as Chisato's exclusive manager while pursuing my writing. I couldn't make a living as a novelist alone, so when Chisato mentioned her agency was short-staffed, I decided to help her out. Now, I juggle both roles. Recently, I've even been handling her ad contracts, including the ones with your company, Fujiana. I've visited your office a few times, Wait, really? You probably thought I ran away with my tail between my legs, but actually, I was planning to send this recording to your company and call you out. Talking to you is a waste of time anyway. Please, no, forgive me.
No, I'm not forgiving you. Stay out of our lives.
Wait. Don't ever come near the person I care about. Before she's the face of our agency, she's my wife. You can't take back what you said, so you'll face the consequences. With that, I got into the waiting car with Chisato, and we headed home. Taichi, how exactly are you going to take responsibility for this? The following week, my agency officially notified Luna Agency that all ad contracts were being canceled. Chisa Harukawa is a big name, and companies specifically come to us because we feature her in their ads. I'll figure something out. Oh, you mean the guy who didn't even know his old classmate was visiting our company? It's not my department, so how was I supposed to know? I'll look for a replacement talent, Or maybe confirm things with the clients first. Yes. Harukawa suddenly became unavailable. But, what? You're pulling out of the deal? No, we'll hire someone equally amazing. Just give us a little more time, please. This is bad. Chisa Harukawa's influence is too huge. No one's taking us seriously without her.
She's become a major star in recent years, and expectations for her are sky high. We worked hard to establish a solid connection with her agency. And now, you, the next CEO, have completely ruined it.
What? Don't talk to me like that.
We're disappointed in you. We only entrusted client negotiations to you because you insisted, but that's over now. You've done nothing but offend our partners, and you still haven't found a replacement talent, have you?
But I can't just do nothing.
With you, doing nothing would be better. If you're set to be the next CEO, I might need to consider resigning.
That woman. I'm trying my best here. This is bad. We had plans for multiple commercials starring Chisa Harukawa, and we've already made deals with sponsors and secured TV slots. If everything gets canceled, the financial and reputational damage to us will be devastating. If there's no alternative, we'll have to rely on Chisa Harukawa again.
I got scolded too, but he's having it much worse. Then again, Taichi was never competent at his job, and honestly, maybe my own position isn't so secure either. Okay, thanks again for today.
Chisato, you're the one who worked hard. Your voice is as beautiful as ever.
That makes me happy. I can't believe I have you by my side to support me like this.
Well, it's because my novels didn't sell at all. It was really kind of the director to hire me, even though I was your boyfriend back then.
There aren't many people I can truly trust, and Kay, you're really talented. Just not with novels.
There you are, Chisa Harukawa.
Oh wait, Fushiana?
I haven't been able to meet you, so I waited here. Please, hear me out. Don't you dare touch her with those filthy hands. Gah, let go. I can't move. I hold a 3rd-degree black belt in judo. Now, what do you want? I told you we won't respond to your inquiries anymore. This is all your fault. You left me no choice but to do this. If you want things your way, try considering the other person's circumstances too. Pull this stunt again, and I won't go easy on you. Then what am I supposed to do? Just let me talk to you. No. Chisato, get in the car.
Okay.
Please, just hear me out. The very next day, Fushiana was waiting outside the agency. This guy doesn't learn. I had Chisato stay home and immediately called the police. What? I'm not suspicious. Don't touch me. Even the cops won't listen to me. The incident was chalked up to a troublesome fan causing a disturbance at the agency. Fushiana panicked and made quite a scene. That spectacle was caught on camera by a passing YouTuber and quickly spread across social media.
This is honestly beyond ridiculous.
Yeah, to be fair, working with Luna Agency hasn't been bad. Their team is professional and detail-oriented, but as long as Fushiana is involved, trust is impossible to maintain. It's time to hold him accountable. A few days later. Dad, what's this about? Wait, Sato? And Harukawa too? We're here to discuss the consequences of the incident caused by Fushiana.
I invited them today to apologize and have a conversation. The matter has been resolved, and I thought it was time to share the outcome, especially regarding my son's lack of accountability.
What?
We've had a long-standing relationship with Luna Agency built on mutual trust. However, we were disrespected by someone claiming to be the next CEO, leaving us deeply uncomfortable. I've conveyed to the president that it's hard to imagine trusting your company with such a person at the top.
We, however, are still willing to maintain a positive relationship moving forward.
I owe a lot to Harukawa, and Sato as her manager has been nothing short of exemplary. Compared to them, what about you? You've brought nothing but disgrace.
But I was doing my best in my own way.
Oh, really? If you're both a liar and incompetent at your job, you're nothing but a laughing stock. For the record, I never said you were going to be the next CEO.
What? But I'm your son. Isn't it obvious?
I plan to select a qualified candidate for the role. The only reason I hired you was because you failed at finding a job elsewhere and had nowhere to go. Yet even here, all you've done is menial work while boasting like you own the place.
This can't be. I thought...
And despite warnings, you recklessly tarnished the company's reputation. You jeopardize our client relationships just by being here, so we can no longer keep you at this company.
Wait, you're just cutting me loose like that?
In exchange, they've offered to reverse the contract cancellations.
Even putting personal feelings aside, the impact you've had on the company is far too severe. Though, I'll never forgive you for mocking my wife.
That's all I have to say. We'll handle the paperwork later.
This can't be. Fushiana dropped to his knees, looking as if his soul had left his body.
I sincerely apologize once again for all of this.
Please extend my regards to the staff as well. Let's head out.
All right.
Oh,
Listening in, were you?
well, this is bad. Really bad. Taichi's mess is putting my position at risk, too. I just wanted to apologize for the rude things I said in the heat of the moment.
We don't need insincere apologies. The best thing you can do is stay out of our lives.
But...
I've never been able to tolerate anyone mocking Kay. And yet, it seems you thought Kay's judgment of character wasn't worth much. Well, I guess that's come back to bite you, hasn't it? Goodbye, then.
Yumemi, what are you doing here?
Oh, shut up! You've humiliated me, you idiot! The engagement's off. Done!
What? You were mocking them too, so you're just as guilty. Don't try to act innocent.
You've got some nerve, coming from the guy who got reported for stalking.
Their argument echoed through the hallway, and not long after, the CEO gave both of them a furious dressing down. Afterward, Fushiana broke off his engagement with Ino and was fired from the company. I can't make any money at all. At his next job, the footage of him being reported to the police surfaced, leading to his immediate dismissal. Now, he scrapes by with part-time work, living in fear of the digital tattoo etched onto social media, or so I heard from a mutual acquaintance. As for Ino, she resigned voluntarily after becoming ostracized due to Fushiana's behavior. She threw herself into romance, but it seems she truly lacked judgment in people.
Of course, I'm loved. Right?
Rumor has it, she's now involved with a possessive and controlling man who won't even let her attend reunions. The sales for this song have been amazing. We've also got another TV appearance request.
That's great. But sometimes I just want to spend time with you, Kay.
You're incredible, Chisato. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling to make anything of my novels. They always say stuff like it's not realistic, or these characters don't feel human.
Interesting. Why don't you write about us?
Huh?
If it's about real life, maybe it'll turn out differently. I'd love to know what you were thinking from the moment we met until now.
Yeah, that could work. I'd love to show the world just how much I love you.
That makes me so happy. I love you too.
And the next year, a memoir-like novel based on our story became a hit. But that's another tale entirely. I'm Shota, and yeah, my job's hanging by a thread right now.
My daughter is the greatest mathematician on the planet. Time to give her your spot.
Appreciate all your effort. Bye-bye.
So, Micah, right? Boss's kid? You're supposed to be the #1 mathematician in the world.
I graduated from that famous university abroad. You know, the one known for producing all those famous mathematicians.
She seriously dropped famous twice in one sentence. You probably already know this, but I'm the one-man security team for this company.
So from now on, I'll be taking over that role.
That's impossible. This isn't something a newbie can just pick up overnight.
Micah's a math genius. She's great with computers too, right?
Yeah, sure. I've got programming skills, okay? And I'm way more qualified than you. I graduated from a top university.
That settles it. Starting today, you'll be transferred to another department. Got it?
In that case, I'll resign. I was hired here as an engineer, not for anything else.
Fine, then leave already. That desk is my daughter's now.
There are still like 150 major bugs, but hey, if they want me gone, whatever.
Goodbye. I doubt we'll ever see each other again.
A few days later.
All right, time to get serious about work. This code is such a mess. Let's see. All computers have been forced shut down. Data leakage rate 10%, 20%. What the heck is this? Leaking?
Micah, the computers froze while I was working.
Micah, what's going on? Is this a cyber attack?
Dad, I think the company's data is completely gone. The leak is at 100%.
What? You said you could handle this.
What are we supposed to do now? If the clients sue us?
This is why I was against this from the start. Shota always managed the system.
I didn't realize it was this complicated. I'll go get Shota.
No way. He's already quit. If we rely on him, we'll lose face.
I'll go, Dad. Just wait here.
What do you want? Showing up at my house out of nowhere?
I'm so sorry for acting all high and mighty. Please, help us.
Ah, so you screwed up, huh?
The code was hard to read, so I tried cleaning it up and all the data leaked out.
Wow, that's rough. And considering we're an educational publisher, You've just exposed school data nationwide.
Yeah, the personal information of so many kids with bright futures.
Yeah, no thanks. You guys kicked me out, so I'm not your problem anymore.
Please, you've got to help us. If you help, I'll do anything you want.
Anything?
Yes, anything. Oh, I'll even be your girlfriend.
Not bad. A bit sharp-tongued, but she's gorgeous if I can overlook that.
You're staring at me so intensely. Am I not good enough? If you don't like me, maybe you should find someone else.
All right. I'll help you out just this once, seeing as you're clearly desperate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Please call me Shota. Data leak.
What's the situation? Can the leaked data be retrieved?
Once it's on the internet, you can't retrieve it, Dad.
Micah's right. Once it's out there, it's out there. But you got lucky.
Where's the luck in that? Isn't the data already leaked?
Actually, it hasn't been. This is an old system I made for fun. Think of it like a hidden boss.
So, that means?
The data didn't actually leak? Oh, thank goodness.
This time it was just a joke, but the bugs are still there. It wouldn't be surprising if this became a real issue someday.
Dad, let's have Shota work here again. I can't handle this alone.
You'll have to raise my salary if you want me back.
Ugh, fine. I'll agree to it.
And so, starting the next day, I was back at the company.
How does it feel getting a pay raise? Aren't you ashamed of being so money hungry?
Dad, stop saying things like that. Considering how complicated the system is, his previous salary was way too low.
Micah, if you hadn't... Ugh, never mind. I'm going back to work.
I'm honored Micah's sticking up for me.
I wasn't sticking up for you. I was just stating the facts.
So, what's your job now?
I'm Shota's assistant.
When did you start calling me just Shota?
Well, we're kind of like partners now, so it's fine.
Micah's been working as my assistant for a few days.
Dad's completely stopped talking to me.
He's probably sulking because I came back. Oh yeah, didn't you say you'd be my girlfriend?
Did I really say that?
Don't dodge the question. As my girlfriend, there's somewhere I want you to go with me. Keep your evening free.
I did say that, but that doesn't mean we should rush into this. There are steps to...
Wait, are there first steps to going to an izakaya? First I've heard of it.
Oh, an izakaya. That's what you meant? Okay, sure. This is an izakaya.
You're reacting like it's your first time.
It is. I lived abroad until recently, and when I was in Japan, I was still underage. So good. So, where was I? Oh, right. I live alone with my dad. My parents are divorced.
She's the chatty type when she drinks.
Dad worked so hard to get me into a good college. I worked hard too, trying to meet his expectations.
Why'd you come back? You could have kept doing research over there.
Tom, that jerk stole my unpublished research paper.
Tom.
But I didn't have proof he stole it. I got fed up with research, so Dad invited me and I thought I'd try programming, which I was interested in, and that's how I joined the company. I'm really sorry.
If saying sorry was enough, we wouldn't need the police.
Ugh, you're right. I used my academic background as a weapon and hurt Shota.
That's why your punishment is to become my student.
Student? What do you mean?
You're interested in programming, right? I'll teach you.
Really?
It benefits me too if you're knowledgeable. Besides, you're the one who called me your partner.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't make any progress on my own. Thank you so much.
Now you're really giving off I lived abroad vibes.
Oops, I just made an exaggerated gesture. By the way, these are the materials I've been using.
You carry those around? That's not exactly beginner friendly.
Is it not? No wonder I thought it was so hard. Hey, Shota. Making progress?
Thanks to you, yeah. How about you? I heard you're working with some of the team.
Going great. I've even started to recognize more people around the office.
That computer geek? Is he planning to make Micah his? First his salary, now my daughter? No way.
Micah, it's rare for you to invite me to the cafeteria.
Well, I mean, we are technically dating, so there's no reason we can't have lunch together.
It's raining today, and it's crowded. Looks like this is the only table available.
Really? This is really the only table?
I get how you feel, but there's no helping it.
You two. Do you think this computer nerd is a good match for my daughter?
Dad!
Honestly, you'd probably be better off dating a computer than Micah.
You ignore me at home but suddenly decide to butt in now?
Such a bad personality you've got.
What's wrong with worrying about my daughter? You shouldn't be dating a guy like him.
Sir, that's a bit harsh.
Yeah, seriously. Isn't he responsible for all of our security?
We're only able to work because of Shota.
I've decided. I'm moving out to live on my own.
What? Absolutely not.
I'm an adult now, Dad. I don't need your permission.
Of all the places to move, you chose the apartment next door?
It's more convenient for studying, right? I can even study on my days off.
Well, let's start your study session right away. If the boss finds out she's hanging out at my place, he's gonna flip.
Here, do this. Oh, it worked. So that's how it's done.
Nice, you're picking this up fast.
Have I earned a little more respect now?
You're a whole different person from that time you acted all cocky with no knowledge. Ah, your phone's ringing.
I can ignore it. It's from Dad. I've been ignoring him for so long, and now that I've moved out, he won't stop calling.
Maybe he'll finally take some time to reflect.
Who knows? He's as stubborn as I am.
Micah, why won't you answer your phone? You used to be such a sweet, obedient child. But because of that man, you're in a rebellious phase. Unforgivable. Give me back my Micah. I'll make him regret crossing me. I'll make sure he can't go near Micah ever again. I'll even get him kicked out of this company.
The next day. What's going on? The system's down again. This is disrupting operations.
Looks like it's affecting the entire floor. There's no data leak, but still.
Hey, you! The whole company is in chaos. What's going on?
We're investigating the cause now. I need more time.
What a blunder. You're getting a good salary, and this is what we get? How are you planning to take responsibility?
Dad, stop blaming him so much. We haven't even confirmed it's Shota's fault yet.
It's because he's distracted by his little romance. That's why these mistakes happen.
That has nothing to do with it. We're working on finding the cause, so just stay quiet.
Micah, wake up already. A guy like him isn't good enough for a genius like you. You're smarter than this.
I'm just a normal person. I gave up friends and love just to live up to your expectations.
I found it. I know what's causing this. Micah, it'll go faster if we work together. I'll navigate, and you be the driver.
Ha! What are you talking about? Micah might be a genius, but she proved the other day she's no good at programming.
I'll share the screen. See? It's similar to what we worked on last time.
Yeah, it is. I think I can handle this.
What? If you had the knowledge, why didn't you show it earlier?
It's thanks to Shota. I can do it now, so just keep quiet.
Thanks to him? Even if that's true, there's no way she could have improved this much in such a short time.
You're the one who called Micah a genius, President. And unlike you, she's smart enough to learn from her mistakes.
What did you say? If this doesn't get fixed, it's all on you.
After that, Micah and I worked together to restore the system.
I did it. Thank you, Shota.
No, thank you. It would have taken me a lot longer on my own.
The system's back up. Fine. But today's operations were significantly delayed. How are you going to take responsibility for that?
Dad, you're still going on about that?
He's right. We need to find the real cause of this.
The real cause?
Why this error happened in the first place. That's the cause. Micah's helping me now, but until recently, I was handling all this alone.
So you're asking for leniency because you've been working solo? That's absurd.
No, it's because I was alone that I made sure to prepare for the possibility of malicious tampering.
What are you doing with that system?
I set it up so the camera activates as soon as the power's on. Most of the time, it just records my face. Boring stuff. But...
No way.
Got it. Clear footage of the boss last night, tampering with the system.
Dad! You sabotaged it on purpose? To frame Shota?
Recording with a camera without consent is a violation of privacy rights.
What about you, Dad? Sabotaging your own company is a way bigger issue.
This caused major damage to the entire company.
It's not my fault. Micah, you're the one who got involved with the shady guy.
Shota? A shady guy?
Exactly. I was just trying to protect you.
I'm disappointed in you, Dad. Shota forgave me, helped me, and even became my teacher. And this is how you repay him?
If you had done your job properly in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Micah was working her hardest to meet your expectations, sir. And instead of acknowledging that, you blamed her?
You have no right to criticize me. Micah is my daughter.
I can't work under you anymore. I'm resigning.
Me too. I don't want to stay in a company run by a dad who'd sabotage Shota.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I'll disown you.
Sir,
I'm resigning as well.
Me too. I can't trust a boss who would trap his own employees.
What? This has nothing to do with you.
Back to being unemployed again. What now?
I don't care where, as long as I can work with Shota again.
The boss hired a new engineer after that, but
You're quitting too? This is bad. Please, stay. I'm begging you.
other employees started resigning one after another, and the company eventually went bankrupt.
Micah, please, answer my calls. Give me one more chance to talk to you.
Mike and I joined a tech startup company after that. I can't believe the benefits here are even better than before.
I've got a long way to go, but I'll do my best to catch up to you, Shota. Hey, are we still dating?
Probably.
Probably isn't good enough. Let's make it official. I'd hate for you to find someone else here. Hey, Kota-kun. You'll pick me, right?
No way! Kota's obviously gonna pick me. Dear Grandma way back in the countryside, it's me, Kota Akai, and right now, I'm smack dab between a knockout beauty and a dude straight out of a movie poster. Seriously, how did my life turn into this? It all kicked off when I was on my way to a client meeting.
Hey, Akai, you're too late.
I wouldn't get back the documents Mortis-san forgot.
You're a subordinate, so that's only natural. If we're late for this business deal, I won't forgive you.
My boss, Higami Morita, always speaks and acts so harshly. I'm out of breath from all that running. Huh? Wait, is that... someone collapsed? Are you okay? The man lying on the ground looked worn out, and no matter how much I called out to him, he didn't respond.
Hey, what are you doing?
There was a man collapsed here.
So what? A $30 million deal is way more important than some homeless guy. Leave him and get moving.
I can't just leave him like that. Morita-san, I'm calling an ambulance, so you go on ahead.
Useless fool.
Whoa. Morita-san smashed the folder containing the documents right out of my hands or ammo. Don't worry, help is on the way. I just called an ambulance. 20 minutes later, the ambulance arrived. I'm counting on you to take care of him. But since I missed the scheduled meeting, Morita-san ordered me to head straight back to the office. The deal's off?
Because he didn't show up, we lost the client's trust.
But
Don't make excuses, okay? This was a huge contract and you blew it.
for her and Morita, you've always had a poor attitude at work. Your performance has been underwhelming. Given this incident, there's talk of transferring you to another branch. No way. I tried explaining that I was helping a man who had collapsed on the street, but in the end I was blamed for losing the $30 million deal, and I was transferred to a remote branch. Ugh. 2 hours one way is rough. But I don't regret what I did. The work environment here is way better anyway, so maybe it's not all bad. Then, the next month. Whoa, this is on a whole other level. Out of nowhere, I received an invitation from headquarters to attend the company's anniversary party. It's a major company, so only executives and high achievers get invites to events like this. Why do they invite me? I haven't done anything noteworthy.
Excuse me, are you Kota Kai?
Huh?
I've been looking for you. I wanted to repay you for what you did for me.
Repay me? Wait, what are you talking about? Are you sure you have the right person?
Yes, I'm certain. You saved my brother last month. Oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Ami Ino, daughter of the company president Ino. And this is...
I'm Satoru Ino. Thank you so much for helping me back then. What? No way! This ridiculously handsome god. I didn't recognize him at all. Oh, I cut my hair and shaved off all my facial hair, so I probably look pretty different. What? Wait, don't tell me you're that homeless guy from before. You look like an old man back then.
That's a perfectly normal reaction. I never expected my brother, who had gone missing, to be in that state either. My brother rejected the idea of taking over our father's company and decided to start his own business with a friend. But...
The friend got into debt and made me a co-signer without telling me. We lost the business, lost everything. And I couldn't bring myself to return home, so I ended up living on the streets for a while. Eventually, I decided to swallow my pride and go back home, but right around that time, I got sick. The doctor said that if you hadn't helped me, my condition would have gotten a lot worse. Sounds like you've been through a lot, but I'm really glad you're okay. I actually tried contacting you right away, but it seems the paramedic misheard the number you gave them and ended up calling someone else. Oh, I was in a rush too, so maybe I messed up when I told them my number. I ended up searching for you by name and finally tracked you down. I never would have guessed you were an employee at my dad's company. That surprised me too.
I also spoke with the department manager at your current branch. He told me you're a straightforward, hardworking young man. So, I'd like to make a proposal. My brother has decided to properly train himself to become the next company president.
I keep telling them I'm not cut out for it.
And I have no interest in running a company. I'm pretty unreliable, as you can see. That's why I like to ask you, Akai-san, to support him as his assistant.
Huh? You sure you want me for that?
Of course, we'll significantly increase your salary, and your benefits will also see a big improvement.
I'm still inexperienced, so having you around will be reassuring. Will you accept? He's giving me those puppy dog eyes. Yes, I'll gladly accept.
Things are looking up for me. I've been steadily improving my performance, got promoted to section chief, and now I'm even attending this fancy party. Huh? Things are getting noisy over there. Huh? Is that Akai? And who's that handsome guy next to him? And why is Akai, of all people, hanging out with someone like that?
That's Satoru Ino, the president's son.
Oh, I heard rumors about him. So he's finally back, huh? No way. If I can win his favor, I'll be set for life. And that's it. I'm Akai's former boss, so if I use him, I can get closer to Satoru. Hey, Akai, wait a sec.
Do you need something?
The president's daughter.
Yes, I'm Ami Ino, the president's daughter. And you're from the department Akai-san was in before he got transferred, correct?
Yes, I'm Higami Morita. I got promoted to section chief, so I was invited to this event.
Ah, I see. Section Chief Morita, was it?
So, what do you want? Do you have some business with Akai-san or my brother? We're both very busy right now, so I'd appreciate if you didn't approach them so casually. Especially women who are just trying to score a rich husband. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I wasn't doing anything, I swear.
I think I saw Morita-san off in the distance. But since I spent the rest of the time sandwiched between the Ino siblings, we never crossed paths again. And so, with the heartfelt farewells of the regional office staff, I returned to headquarters. That said, I wasn't back in my old department. Now I was more like Satoru Ino's personal assistant. Kota, you're really good at preparing documents. They're neat, fair, and easy to read. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't do better in sales at headquarters. My conversation skills aren't great, so Morita-san would always cut in and take over my clients. That's why I never had a chance to close deals. By the way, Ino-san, can you stop calling me by my first name? It's kinda embarrassing. What? We're close, aren't we? Call me Satoru too. No, that's a bit too...
Oh, come on. We're both Ino, so it gets confusing, right? Call me Ami, okay? Right here, right now.
What? How are you here again?
Today's the day you're finally having dinner with me, right? Just the two of us, of course.
Hold it, dear sister. Kota's coming out for drinks with me tonight. What? I haven't agreed to anything.
Hey, Kota-kun, you'll pick me, right?
No way. Kota's obviously gonna pick me. Those national treasure level faces are closing in on me from both sides.
Oh dear. I think we teased him a little too much.
It's such a shame. My heart's not gonna survive this. And by the way, Ami, about that business deal that got Kota transferred?
Yeah, I thought that whole thing was suspicious too. Can you contact the client, big bro? You may be a coward, but you're pretty good at negotiations, right?
One word too many. A few days later.
There he is. Ino-san, good morning.
Oh, Morita-san.
You remembered my name. I'm so happy.
Well, yeah, considering you've been ambushing me every single day. Ever since the company party, Morita-san have been persistently clinging to Satoru-san. He politely rejects her every time, but she shows no sign of backing down.
How about dinner together tonight?
Sorry, I'm pretty swamped today, but actually, I do have something I'd like to discuss with you. Can I have a moment of your time right now?
Really? Of course, of course. Yes, persistence pays off in both love and sales.
Let's talk over here.
Sure. Wait, huh? Akai? And the president's daughter? I actually called you here because I wanted to confirm something with you, Section Chief Morita. It's about the $30 million business deal you and Akai-san were in charge of. I'd like to hear your explanation again as to why the deal was canceled. Well, as I already reported to upper management, it was all because Akai ruined the deal. He refused to attend such an important meeting at the last minute, throwing a tantrum and ditching the whole thing.
But didn't you, Morita-san, carry on with the negotiation yourself?
Well, as soon as I told the client about Akai's absence, they got upset and...
Oh, you mean when Akai left to help that collapsed person?
Yeah?
I see. Well, in that case, I suppose I should take responsibility for this mess. Or at least, that's what I say if that were actually the truth. But what the client told me was completely different.
Huh? What do you mean?
Actually, I was the one who collapsed that day.
What?
Since Akai supposedly ruined the deal by helping me, I felt responsible. So I arranged a meeting with a client to hear their side of the story. And after talking to them, I discovered that the real cause of the problem was something else entirely.
What do you mean?
Morita-san? The client said they found your attitude to be extremely unpleasant. When you explained Akai's absence, you insulted him, didn't you? You told them, I removed that fool of an employee who prioritized a homeless person over business. It seems you were trying to win them over with that comment, but instead it made them feel extremely uncomfortable.
Why? I was just trying to apologize for Akai's poor judgment. If I'd known it was you, Satoru-san, I would have helped too.
Whether it's me or anyone else, criticizing someone for helping a collapsed person is morally wrong, don't you think? And changing your behavior based on who the person is? That's a terrible attitude for a professional. It's hard for a company to trust a business partner with an employee like that. However, after discussing it with my brother, the client agreed to reconsider if we assigned a new representative.
No. Please, give me one more chance.
One more chance, huh? After you dumped all the responsibility for the $30 million deal onto Akai, you've got the nerve to ask for another chance?
Morita-san, I've suspected you for a while now. You've been submitting lower evaluations of Akai's work performance than he deserved. Then you'd step in, pretend to clean up his mess, and win the higher-ups' praise.
What are you basing this on?
When we compared the reports you submitted to the company with the testimony of Akai's former co-workers, the discrepancies were glaring. When we confronted the department manager, he admitted everything. For a long time, you've been taking credit for your subordinates' achievements, pretending to be the hero cleaning up their messes. Then, when a major mistake happened, you'd shift the blame to someone else and climb the ranks as if you were innocent. The department manager knew about it, but decided to turn a blind eye to avoid trouble. But this time, your little scheme got exposed during the $30 million deal. Don't think you can keep using the same tricks.
Damn it! Ever since he showed up, my whole position's been crumbling. If only Akai hadn't done something so unnecessary back then. But wait, they haven't figured that out yet. There's still a chance. You're right, I admit it. I got greedy and resorted to underhanded tactics. I was desperate to get ahead, and I feel really sorry for how I treated Akai. If I apologize, they might just let us slide.
Oh, I see. So you're truly remorseful then?
Oh, of course I am.
Then how do you plan to take responsibility for embezzling company funds through false expense claims?
What? What are you talking about?
Given what happened with the $30 million deal, we decided to look into the accounts of all your former clients. And guess what we found? It turns out you'd been inflating expenses and pocketing the difference. For example, regarding the expense claims for client entertainment, I reached out to a client I have a good relationship with. They told me they never even had a meeting or event with you on that date. We also found evidence of false travel expense claims. Even when you actually did travel, you claimed 2 nights instead of 1. On top of that, multiple employees testified that you rode the highway bus, but claimed reimbursement for a bullet train ticket instead. After doing the math, we found you embezzled at least $10,000.
At this point, a demotion or transfer isn't going to cut it, right?
What's the big deal? I just skimmed a little money off the top from you rich guys. If I don't pull some tricks like this, I'll never have enough cash. It's just a little dishonesty, so cut me some slack, will ya?
So you sabotage others to get ahead. But when you're the one in trouble, you demand sympathy? You've got to be kidding me.
What did you just say?
What you're doing is a crime, plain and simple. It's not even about morals or ethics at this point. You'll be taking full responsibility for this. Afterward, Higami Morita was prosecuted for fraud and embezzlement and was officially terminated from the company. The department manager who turned a blind eye to her misconduct was also held accountable and demoted. Satoru-san decided the company's structure needed to be reformed, so he began a major internal restructuring.
My brother may be a pushover, but when it comes to things like this, he's pretty dependable.
That's why you kept searching for him all this time. That was from Morita-san after she was fired.
No one will hire me. I'm behind on rent and I'm about to get evicted. This is hell.
One day she suddenly fell ill on the street, but no one noticed her.
Someone help me. Call an ambulance. Call.
By the time she was found and transported to a hospital, her appendicitis had worsened. She ended up facing a long stay in the hospital. Whew. Wow, I'm starting to get on top of my work. Alright then, Koda. It's just you and me tonight. Let's hit the bar, just the two of us.
Nope.
Ah,
Kota-kun is coming on a dinner date with me tonight.
Ami-san? Lately, Ami-san's assertiveness has been on another level, and I've been spending more and more time with her.
From the moment you saved my brother, I thought you were such a sincere person. So from now on, I want you to stay by my side and support my life too.
Let's...
Yep, be my boyfriend.
After being branded as a useless employee, I'm now officially dating the company president's daughter. And don't leave me behind.
Yo, look who he is. A 10K a year loser. Ha ha ha.
Your ugly wife didn't show up, huh?
Sorry I'm late.
Hey, you two, come here.
Huh? Whoa, it's been 10 years, huh? Everyone looks pretty much the same, which is kinda nice. I'm Takashi Shiratori. Right now, I'm at my high school reunion. I was soaking in the nostalgia of seeing my old classmates again when...
So, Takashi, what are you up to these days?
How much you making? About 10 grand, I guess.
Oh, is that a wedding ring? Are you married?
Yeah. For real? Who would marry a guy making only $10K a year? She must be totally ugly. Yo, look who he is. A 10K a year loser. Haha.
Your ugly wife didn't show up, huh?
She's not here. She's not a classmate, you know, and I don't think she's ugly. These two are Toya Hyakumeki and Hideko Dekoshi. Back in high school, they were part of the popular crowd, basically the cool kids.
Takashi was one of those gloomy, quiet kids, right? Figures he'd still be struggling.
Haha, yeah, sounds about right. Me? I work for an airline.
Whoa, classic Toya move. Airlines are top tier, right? He must be a pilot or something. That's awesome.
A pilot?
Oh yeah, pilots rake in over 100 grand a year. Easy.
Well, yeah, something like that. Oh, nice. Haha, and Hideko's working at Luna Red Travel, right? Big name company. Look at you, moving up in the world.
You know it. I'm in PR and we're about to roll out a new commercial featuring Ai Hosho, the actress. Plus, we're working on one with her dad, Ken Hosho, too.
No way, those two? The ridiculously good-looking actor family? You're handling both of them? That's insane! Haha, yeah, that's pretty wild. Dude, you should be feeling more jealous right about now. Like, seriously. Face it, you're a total loser.
Right? It's like a running joke at this point. The ultimate loser couple.
For real, haha. Ha 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 ha.
Seriously though, what kind of woman marries a guy making $10,000 a year? Oh, I got it. You're lying. Huh. Bet you're just pretending to be married to look cool. Or maybe you made up an imaginary wife, like some delusional loser.
Haha, imaginary wife. Classic. I'm not lying.
Then bring her here and show us what she looks like.
Haha, bet she's some ugly chick married to a broke loser like you. Ha 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 ha. You don't know anything, Toya. She's absolutely gorgeous, but she's super busy, so calling her out of the blue isn't gonna happen. Quit making excuses and call her up already. We'll even settle for just hearing her voice. No way. Come on, just call her. Call her. Call her.
Call her! Call her! Call her!
Ah, seriously. Just then, my phone started ringing. It's from my wife, Ai. Hello?
Are you having fun at the reunion? I finished work early, so I figured I'd come pick you up. Let's head home together. Dad's with me too.
Thanks, that's perfect timing. I was thinking of heading out soon anyway.
Hey, Takashi, is that your ugly wife on the phone? So she's not imaginary after all, huh? Took you long enough.
Hey, Takashi, tell your wife to get over here, and fast. Loser boy with the low income shouldn't be keeping me waiting.
What the heck was that? Ugly wife? Loser? What are those people saying?
Oh, you heard that? It's my classmates, Toya and Hideko. They keep calling me a broke loser and saying they want to see what my wife looks like.
That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Hi, father-in-law. Yeah, it's exactly as you heard.
Well, whatever. We'll be there in about 10 minutes. Once we're there, I'd love to introduce myself to those fine folks.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate it. So, what did she say? Your ugly wife coming here? Can you call my wife properly? She's coming to pick me up, since she finished work early. Oh, and she said she wants to meet you too in person.
She's really coming, huh? Guess we got her wrapped around her fingers.
Nah, She was planning to pick me up anyway, but listen, I'm serious. If either of you says something hurtful to my wife, I'm not gonna let it slide. About 15 minutes later,
Hey, the event staff is calling you over. She's probably here.
let's go check it out.
This is gonna be good. Sorry I'm late.
Huh? No way.
What? It's I Hosho? And Ken Hosho too? Takashi.
Yeah? Your wife is... She's Ai Hosho? That's right.
Hey, you two, come here.
Ah,
I heard something over the phone with Takashi earlier. You must be Toya Hyakumeki and Hideko Dekoshi, right?
yeah, this is Dekoshi.
And this guy is Hyakumeki. He's the one who started joking about Takashi's salary and his wife's looks.
What? Hideko, you traitor?
Well, I'm just telling the truth, aren't I?
I think I heard both of you speaking.
Yeah, you better take back what you said. Damn it!
They're seriously the worst kind of people.
But still, being married to a guy making only $10K a year, what kind of woman would go for a guy like that? Makes you wonder what she looks like, right?
How does that even make sense?
What does income have to do with looks? Hideko, you were saying the same thing, weren't you?
Wait a sec. Aren't you from Luna Rent Travel? Weren't you at the meeting we had? Your name was...
Yeah. I'm Hideko Dekoshi.
At that meeting, we talked about me becoming your company's image model and filming a new commercial, didn't we? But you know what? I can't stand the idea of working with someone who badmouths Takashi like that and calls me ugly. I'm done. I'm pulling out of this job. No image model, no new commercial. I'm done.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I'm backing out of the men's hidden getaway campaign too.
What?
All right, I'll go ahead and tell Hiragi-san at your company that we're backing out.
Hiragi? You mean the PR group leader? Wait, please hold on. If you do that...
Hello, good evening, Ai-san. Oh, good evening. I'm calling to inform you that I'm withdrawing as your company's image model. I won't be appearing in the new commercial either. My father's decided to pull out of the campaign as well. Wait, please. Can we discuss this? If there's anything about our company that you're dissatisfied with, we'll make it right. Please, just tell us. Well, actually, one of your employees, Hideko Dekoshi, is here with us right now. She's been making nasty remarks about me and my husband, and it's been incredibly unpleasant. I can't see myself working with a company that employed someone like her. That's why I'm pulling out. Wait, Dekoshi did that? We're so sorry. We'll make sure to reprimand her properly. Look, we really want you and your father to stay on for the PR campaign. We'll remove Dekoshi from the PR team entirely. She'll have no involvement with your work from now on. How does that sound?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright then, we'll agree to stay on, but we need your promise that she won't have anything to do with it. Yes, absolutely. We promise. We sincerely apologize for the inappropriate remarks made by our employee. Alright, we'll hold you to that. Since that's settled, you'll be removed from the PR team, Dekoshi.
Wait, no! This can't be happening.
Let's head home.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be such a cool, brag-worthy job. No!
Did I escape somehow?
Hey,
What's up?
I really wanted to put that Toya guy in his place too, but I didn't get the chance. It's so frustrating.
Haha. Haha. Yeah, but there wasn't much we could do in that moment.
True, but just knowing you feel that way is enough for me.
Takashi.
But I'd end up seeing Toya again sooner than I ever expected.
Can't believe Takashi's wife turned out to be Ai, the famous actress. At least, I didn't get dragged into it like Hideko. Man, planes are just so cool. I always wanted to be a pilot, but it's crazy hard to become one, so I didn't make it. Still, I couldn't give up on working in aviation, so now I'm clinging to a job as a ground staff member at Swan Airlines. But man, being a pilot, that's a dream.
Huh? That's Toya. So he's a ground staff member at my company, huh?
What? Takashi? Why are you sitting in the cockpit? Wait, don't tell me. This guy's a pilot for Swan Airlines?
Yup, I'm a pilot. To be exact, I'm a co-pilot for Swan Airlines.
How was your flight today? I missed you, so I came to pick you up.
Thanks. Oh, Toya.
What?
Takashi and Ai-san. Wait, you're telling me you're a pilot? No way. You kept it a secret on purpose, didn't you?
Nah, it's not like anyone asked me.
Exactly. And that 10,000 you two were talking about? That was his monthly salary. His annual salary is over 100,000.
Gah.
More importantly, Toya, I heard you were supposed to be a pilot, but turns out you're a ground staff member, huh? The ground staff are pretty cool, though.
Is that supposed to be a jab?
No, I'm serious. I think the ground staff are super cool. I always look up to you guys. It's an important job that people respect, you know? But lying about it just isn't cool.
Oh, so you were strutting around pretending to be a pilot, huh? Real smooth.
I wanted to be a pilot, okay? I tried so hard to make it happen.
That doesn't give you the right to lie and use that lie to put down others.
Becoming a pilot isn't something you can do with half-hearted effort. But honestly, I think the ground staff are awesome. You should be proud of being a ground staff member. Keep supporting me and the other pilots, yeah? See you around.
See you later.
He's really a pilot, and I'm supposed to support him now. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
The whole mess with Toya and Hideko that started at the reunion still wasn't over.
Hey, Toya, I got kicked off the PR team. You know that, right? It's awful, but I'm not giving up. I've been reflecting super hard since then, and I'm going to tell Ai all about it so she'll reconsider.
Come on. You really expect me to believe that? Did you actually reflect super hard?
As if. I'm just saying that so I can worm my way back onto the PR team. It's all part of the plan.
Haha, I figured as much. You're as sly as ever.
Just you wait. I'll outact the actress and get my spot as PR rep back.
It was one of those rare days off that I got to spend with Ai, relaxing at home.
Oh, it's a call from Dekoshi.
From Hideko? What does she want?
Hello?
What did Hideko want?
She says she's been reflecting on what she did the other day and wants to apologize in person. Ugh, she was so persistent.
She's being so pushy about meeting up. Does that mean she's really desperate to apologize and get forgiven? And Dekoshi reflecting on her actions? I don't think I ever saw her do that once in high school.
Maybe she's just trying to get her PR role back. If that's the case, the real test is whether we can see through her act and figure out if she's genuinely sorry.
Makes sense. Did I keep you waiting?
I've been here for an hour already, so yeah, I waited quite a while. Huh, what a perfect bluff. I'm off to a great start.
It's actually still 5 minutes before our scheduled time.
That just shows how serious I am about this.
I see. So you sat here for an hour without ordering anything?
Getting caught in a lie right from the start is bad. This isn't good. Isa, I'm truly sorry for all the rude things I said the other day.
All right.
Out of all the things you said, which ones do you think were the most out of line?
Well, talking about his salary, and assuming Takashi's wife would be ugly without knowing it was you, I said some awful things.
And you were removed from PR rep because of that. You realize it's your own fault, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. I had such a naive view of my responsibilities. Ai-san, I've seriously reflected on my actions since then.
All right.
I promise I'll never say anything so rude again. Please, I'm begging you, forgive me.
There's no way I'm forgiving her for trash-talking Ai like that.
Are you done saying what you wanted to say? If so, we'll be going now.
Wait! Since you've decided to forgive me, I have one small request.
All you do is make requests, don't you?
I was hoping you could talk to Hiragi at my company about reinstating me as PR rep.
And why should I do that? What do I get out of it?
Well, like I have anything to offer her.
Nothing, huh? You want forgiveness and you want a favor on top of that? Isn't that asking for a bit too much? How about you pick just one?
Huh? I have to choose one?
You already claimed to have reflected deeply on your actions. So, if you had to choose, I think I know which one it would be. Now, if I were to grant you one of those two wishes, which would you choose?
What kind of question is that? If I say I want forgiveness, I can't ask her to get me back on the PR team. But if I ask for the PR job, it's like I didn't really reflect at all.
Alright, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt just this once, Hideko. Be honest with us. Which one do you really want?
Fine. If it's come to this. Please talk to Hiragi and get me back on the PR team. I'm begging you. When all else fails, beg on your knees.
So, instead of focusing on getting your apology accepted, you prioritize your own request.
Huh? Hiragi-san?
I asked her to come after you contacted me.
What? You've been watching this whole time?
Yes, I saw everything.
What?
Hideko wasn't getting I to forgive you supposed to be your top priority? So this whole deep reflection thing was just a big fat lie, huh?
You only wanted your PR role back, didn't you? That's why you put on this big, flashy performance in front of me. An actress, no less.
That question was so unfair. There was no way for me to win.
Dekoshi, you are truly...
Hiiragi-san, unless I never have to see this person again, I won't be able to.
Understood. To cause offense to Aisa not once, but twice. We sincerely apologize. We'll take swift action. Our company has branches all over the world. Tropical rainforests, the Sahara, the Arctic Circle.
Oh, sounds nice. All of those places are quite lovely.
At least you have some options.
There's no way I can pick from them. This is the worst.
As for what happened after that, I kind of forgot about it, but Toya ended up quitting his job to chase his dream of becoming a pilot. He applied to the aerospace engineering program at a university in Shonan, but didn't get in. Seems like he just couldn't let go of his dream. But well, come to think of it, he wasn't exactly a top student back in high school either. On top of that, he didn't have much in savings, so when his money ran out, he ended up working part-time while repeating a year to try again. As for Hideko, before they even decided whether to send her to the tropical rainforest, the Sahara, or the Arctic Circle, she resigned on her own.
No way I'm going to a hot, sticky rainforest, or getting sand in my hair and mouth in a desert, or freezing my eyelashes and nose hairs in the Arctic. No way. Absolutely no way.
She may have quit her job, but news about how she made I furious spread through the entire industry. She tried to find a job at other companies in the same field, but no one would hire her. Now she's struggling to make ends meet.
No way I can live like this.
Meanwhile, I really want to become a captain soon.
Why's that?
So I can make the captain's announcement on a flight you're on. I want you to hear my voice over the intercom.
Oh my.
I'd like to hear the voice of our grandchild soon too. Ha ha ha. The following year, we welcomed a beautiful, healthy baby girl into our lives, adding one more precious person to our little family.